Okie dokie. Anyways, I don't know why this isn't collecting very much light, but anyways, I had to go and check out my curiosities. Like, today I was up in a national forest. I didn't go really think I was going to see anything, and I did. I kept going over and over in my head, how would I act? What would I do? And I kept reflecting back on when I was a kid, but in my kid days, I was in my innocence. I don't think I knew what fear was, and again, like I try to tell people, every time I looked at that thing and would start to analyze it and start thinking about, look at these feet, look at all this hair all over its body, and look how his eyes or her eyes would look like they're so far apart. Like, you could stick your hand right up in the middle of their nose, up the middle of their forehead, and you still would not be hindering them from seeing at all. Their eyes were that far apart. And the eyeballs were so big. Anyways, this is... So I went up into this national forest, and I went all the way up in there, 15 miles. And there's nobody around. It's perfect because it's winter time, right? And I haven't put this videos up yet, but I'm just doing this one now because of what just recently happened. And the only way to make sense of that is to establish what I'm doing up there now. Anyways, in the midst of taking the videos, I was like looking through my binoculars, and I was seeing something. And I was like, what the hell? So I put my cell phone down and focused in up on the ridge, and there was something that was like Chewbacca that kept like moving out from the tree. Kind of like, I don't know if it turned to the side or it's erected its head upwards to look further out, or I don't know. But you could get, and I had to focus, and it took a while, believe me. I'm not all that sharp with them damn things, and I've never had to rely on it for a long distance shot, and that's what it was all about. Anyways, you could actually see the thing. Not a face, but you could see the silhouette of it and make it out. And as much as you stand there and look at it, I don't know that it could see you, see me. I don't know, but it would move back by the tree. And so I had to get off of that because that was like just overworking my mind. I tried to pass it off, and I was like, wow. And so I started doing a video and telling the video about it. I had my binoculars in my hand. I look up to the center in front of me, and all the way down the ridge, and it goes down in front of this other mountain. And went up the other side, and I was like, oh, I can't see. That's too far out of focus. I come all the way back, and as I did, I got a glimpse of something black in the trees. And I was like, wait a minute. Is that on the ground on the trees, or is that up in the trees behind the trees? And so I looked again, and you could see its arm was extended all the way out. I don't know if it had a hold of a branch, or was laid across the branch, and then the rest of its body was way over here. So his arm was like way over here, or its leg. It could have been its leg. And its body was all the way over here. So I think what it was laying on stretched out across a branch. And then maybe had its arm all the way up this one, or its leg. Anyways, nevertheless, I kept looking at it, and I got the wild feeling that it was looking at me, and I had to see it better. So I took my cell phone and stuck it up to my binoculars. I was looking through the binoculars with the cell phone. Well, then I got nausea, nauseated almost like after a few minutes of this, probably about 5 minutes into this, and I was like, wait a minute. And then something told me to just leave. Yeah, leave. So anyways, after that moment I shared with y'all and caught on video, I leave. About an hour and 20 minutes ago, I get the idea to go back, to go deeper. Man, I pulled over on this dip and I was checking things out. I decided to roll a joint. I didn't even get out of the truck. I was rolling a joint in the seat with the cab light on. Just 30 seconds after I finished rolling it and I was sizing it up and I was pushing the ends together, I had this feeling that something was walking through the woods. And I was like, it wasn't like over here or over there. I just had this visual in my mind that something was walking in the woods and was acknowledging somebody sitting in a truck with a light on. Maybe that's just a overwhelming nervous feeling that you get, like from watching Nightmare on Elm Street, or no, wait a minute. See, I don't watch that garbage, but Jason? Yeah, Jason. It ain't Chucky, it's Jason. Where, you know, he'd be lurking in the shadows, he'd two be in the car getting ready to make out, and all of a sudden he's ripping the door off, snatching the guy out, spinning his wig, and circumcising him. Anyways, this dreadful feeling came over me, these overwhelming feelings, all at the same time. It was like a flooded rush. At the same time, I had this very intense, I don't even know if that word's right, cold chill shiver and vibrate down my spine, on my back. Girl growls. I was like, they're here. I just stuck it in gear and something just motivated me and overcame me, and I stuck it in gear and stepped on the gas. I was like, oh, whoops. Oh my God. I can't tell you where I'm at, but you have no idea how just damn mad nuts that was. I love my dog, man. She's the best. Anyways, I'm still quite blown away. I'm sorry there's not much light. I'm just at the four-way intersection of this interstate and this road that takes you back in the mountains of the national forest, and I was there. And I'm sorry, but I feel this cold chill inside my body, on my shoulders and neck. Oh my God. It's just like, I don't even know what to tell you guys. Mad strange, bro. Mad bizarre. Mad strange. Anyways, just want to share that. Peace out, guys.